I heard that knowing 3D modeling can help me make my 2D artworks faster. For example, I can use them to help me model backgrounds for my characters. I've always hated how most of the stuff I drew had white backgrounds, and I really wanted to tell a better story in my artworks instead of just relying on a character's pose. Which kinda made me look like I wanted to focus on character design, but I realized I don't want to anymore. I think 3D modeling is a great tool, so I just wanted to showcase some of the 3D projects I had so far. For this first project, I had this famous donut tutorial sitting in my playlist since 2016, and I left it there thinking that I would eventually learn it one day, and I tried, but for some reason, I just gave up after the first step. I'm not sure why. But fast forward to 2021, when everyone was in lockdowns, I thought it was the perfect time to learn for real. So I forced myself to get through it, and now that I've gone through it, it wasn't as bad as I thought. And eventually I made this cute little animation of the donut, and I love how it turned out, even though it was just so simple. And I love how the light hits the donut for some reason. I'm not sure why, but it just circles around the donut so nicely. It just makes it look nice. I don't know. It was a perfect light. For the second project, I used another tutorial, and this time I made a diorama of this magical room. I used this tutorial to see what modeling a full project is like, and it was really fun. I think it took me like 2 days to do it, but when I was animating the camera, it took me 2 hours to render. I mean, I didn't know what long rendering times would be, but it was just really long. I had 350 frames. I thought it wasn't a lot because it doesn't seem like a lot when you do 2D animation, but it was a lot. Project number 3. For this one, I wanted to make a project entirely on my own. And there used to be a reference picture there where that pink box is, but I think I deleted that picture, but essentially it was just a mushroom house that I wanted to model off of. And the model is what I had so far. I'm not sure why there's a hole, but I've only just wanted to model it. I think it would be nice if I just worked on it a little bit more. I think I just forgot about this project. And project number 4. For this one, I wanted to use a new program called Spline. Or Spline? Spline? I think it's Spline. And I thought it was really cool because I think I just saw it in an ad and it looked really simple, and I wanted something simple to do, and I didn't have so much options compared to Blender where there's so many buttons to press. And also Spline has the ability to use their models in a website that you code yourself, and I coded a little bit of website since I was a computer science major and I wanted to utilize that. Anyway, so I used a tutorial where I had to model Malang and Pew Pew, and it was really fast. I loved it. For project number 5, I wanted to use Spline again, so I really wanted to model my PC setup because I thought it was pretty unique and it would be cool if I had a low poly model of it. And this is one of the projects where I put it on my website. Pretty simple. I think it took me a day to do. I could definitely add more stuff since they added new features since I last used this program, but maybe I'll go back into it one day. Now for project number 6, I was really ambitious and I wanted to model one of the Kingdom Hearts maps. The map is called Traverse Town, and it's one of my favorite maps, and also it has one of my favorite soundtracks. Here's what it sounds like. Yeah, it gives me the vibe when you walk around your own town and you're just chill and everyone else is chill and everyone's just vibing and everyone's cool. It's really nice. But anyways, like I said, this project was an ambitious project, so I never finished it. But it was fun to recreate something from my childhood. For project number 7, I wanted to start modeling humanoids. This was my very first human figure that I tried to do. And we love the 4 fingers and the big thigh gap. I don't know why she's like that. She just is. But I guess it would be cool if it was like a stylized thing. But it's not good enough for my eyes. And for project number 8, I used a tutorial because I haven't used Blender for a few months since the last project. And also, I wanted to try rigging for some reason. It was a little bit hard at first, but I managed to get through. I couldn't rig the first figures that I did, so I looked at another tutorial where I rigged a box man, and I had a few gimmicks going on, but I eventually was able to rig it and it was fun. Also, the tutorial I was following had like this guy with his head in the middle of the body, but when I first saw it, I thought it was a bird, so I wanted to believe it was a bird, so I want you guys to imagine a bird but without the arms. I just really wanted to say that. Anyways, that's all for now. I'm hoping to make more projects, so maybe these YouTube videos will help me keep accountable for these. Stay tuned if you'd like to see more stuff I make. Thank you for watching and bye bye.